So hello, my name is Judy Survey, and I'm the founder and director of Robin des Bois, the restaurant in Montreal.
So if you can explain a little bit about the mission to me.
Yes, the mission of the restaurant is to create a space where people can come and volunteer, but in a pleasant, happy setting. Mm-hmm. So we're a restaurant. So on any given time, we have the staff, we have the chefs, and we have the managers, and we have volunteers that come and serve at the tables and help out in the kitchen cutting vegetables and stuff. So we're always working with new people every day, mm-hmm. and it makes a special vibe to the restaurant. So people come in and eat here and sit down and be served by volunteers. Mm-hmm. And we're a sociably profitable restaurant, so all our profits at the end of the year go back to 4 organizations that work street level, that work shelters for women and youth, and feeding the elderly in their homes.
Cool. And if you can explain a little bit about how you got to this, like what was the idea behind it?
Well, the idea was really to create a space where people can volunteer but not be in direct contact with misery.
How did you decide?
Well, because I had a production house before. I had a music video company for 12 years, and at our parties, at our Christmas parties, we would cook food for the shelters. Oh. So we would drink and party, mm-hmm. and but prepare food for shelters, and we do about 400 meals.
Okay.
And that was our Christmas party every year, and that's where the idea came of let's create a space where we could work collectively for something, but in a fun, detached, light, innocent way, type of thing. So food is really good for that.
So they don't have a direct.
Yeah, you don't go work in like a suicide line, or those are things that thank God there's people that do that, but it's really not everybody that can do that, and even the people that do. If your heart is broken, or if you have money problems, or if you have, maybe you can at that time do that, because it takes a certain kind of strength and generosity, but that doesn't mean that you're a selfish idiot if you don't want to do that. You might still be a very kind person and want to help out,
mm-hmm.
But just in a different way. So.
And if you can tell me a little bit about the name of the restaurant?
Yes, Robin des Bois. Well, that's Robin Hood in French, and so we take from the rich and we give to the poor. And it's Jacqueline Zagre, a conceptor, a woman that works in concepts, and she found the name for us this year, and that was very nice because we do take from the rich and give to the poor, but we give you a very good meal for mm-hmm. it. So we don't take.
Yeah. And so how do you think this could work on a larger scale, like from an economic standpoint, like to globally raise awareness? Or
Yes, well, I think that we're a restaurant, but I think it could be any kind. It could be a store, it could be a bar, it could be it could be anything, and there are a lot of co-ops kind of places around the world doing those things, but I think
And did you hear of this before when you started?
No, not really. It's really something that that we kind of thought of and here it doesn't really exist anywhere else. Not that mm-hmm. I know of, but I think that people are open to that, and I think that we're going to have more and more of these types of sociably responsible places. Because of the bigger gap that's happening with the rich and the poor, and we have to kind of find ways to all help each other out, and as much as this is an amazing place, I mean, we've created jobs for ourselves. I love my job, and everybody that works here loves it. Nobody leaves, and restaurant, there's usually a big turnaround, and people have been here for 8 years, and so it's not it's not out of total selfishness. I mean, I think it's a win-win for everyone. We have great jobs, clients eat well, and we give back to our community. I mean, why not?
Mm-hmm. And it's pretty unique because we're in like a very individualistic society. So to change the way we're living towards a more collective, a more community-based approach.
Definitely, but I think there's a lot of people that believe that now. Mm-hmm. I think.
But within the economy, it's not happening so much. So
not so much, but it'll have to inevitably. Yeah. Because growth and growth and growth. We know at a certain point it just doesn't make sense anymore.
Mm-hmm. And what's the incentive for the workers here, like to come
The volunteers?
Yeah.
They come for so many reasons. We really have we have like 20 a day, so we have thousands a year that come through here. We have enterprises that come, also business people that come. We have a lot of students, people that want to learn how to be a waiter or learn how to be a chef in the kitchen. People that we're going to get rid of these glasses. I just coughed in them. We're going to put them here.
Side note.
I'm a little germophobic here because I choked. Sorry about that. So we have people that want to learn French language, want to practice. We have people that want to make friends. We have people that met, their dates, and we have little babies from Bois because they went out and now they got pregnant. And they met here.
That's cool.
So we have a whole bunch of stories.
Cool.
It's very good. Like there's a whole bunch of reasons, and it doesn't matter why you come here as long as you come, and it all works on internet, and you can come once in your life, and sometimes people come every week for 8 years.
Wow.
So it's as you wish,
And how can people help if they wish to donate or to volunteer their time?
They can donate. The foundation takes donations, and to volunteer, you go on our website, rabindesbois.ca, and you become a volunteer, and you just put your name in. We accept everyone.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.